whatever the plan was there, it ain't there anymore, buddy. Whatever the plan was there, it fell through. I don't know. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. This is a pet deck of mine. This is RAKDOS Aggro Edgelords. Oh yeah, you know I love the Edgelords deck. I'm a recovering Edgelord myself, so we're gonna get into this one. This is a nice kind of very quick, very aggressive, dangerous deck that just puts a lot of pressure on your opponent early on and makes them have not a lot of options. And I feel like it's a really good match with Zuko and Sephiroth. So well, first things first, we're going to talk about, before we get into it, I need you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video right down there and subscribing to the channel today. So go right down there and push that button. It really helps the channel like you wouldn't believe. So what are we going to talk about? Removal, guys, early removal. You may want more stabs. Bitter Triumph, of course. I don't mind discarding. We do have a Lesha that'll bring stuff back from the graveyard, so I don't really care about discarding. And Heartless Act is a great new one from the Avatar set right there, and a little bit of stab in case you need the early against the Badgers. We're going to start with Hired Claw. Lizards do help quite a bit with this. We want to put early pressure on opponent, 1 red, 1/1, and get on that early. It's a staple of red decks, and it will help the Lizard combination play and do damage to trigger off the raid effect. We want to make sure that we can get the raid effect. That is going to be one of the biggest ones because we have 2 raid cards in this deck. As far as new cards go, we obviously see we have Mr. Edgelord himself, Zuko Conflicted, 1 red and 1 black, 2/3. Now, he gives you a bunch of options and you lose life on it. You can draw cards, pump him up, add red mana, or exile him and return him under your battlefield control. If you haven't picked one, eventually you're going to run out of the positive options and you have to give them to your opponent. I said, what's a good way to get around the Zuko Conflicted option? Well, we pair him with another super edgy edgelord who everyone, when they're teenagers, like, oh, I'm just like Zuko, I'm just like Sephiroth, I'm gonna... So that's why we're doing this, guys, because they just belong together in the late 90s, early 2000s edgelord canon of adolescent development, I think. So Sephiroth gives you an outlet for him. It basically, if you have Zuko Conflicted, you can keep drawing cards, adding mana, to get out faster, get him out early, and then before he goes, you can sacrifice him with Sephiroth. He's a great fodder for Sephiroth, so you don't have to give him to your opponent. You have 3 turns to get that combo off, or you can just keep throwing him at your opponent and see if they die. So that is kind of why I paired them, because he instantly comes in and sacrifices, or when he attacks, you get the Sephiroth angle right there. Plus, they're both edgy swordsmen, and I like that. I like that they both have big swords. They go, oh, I'll fight you. You don't understand my pain and my darkness. And, you know, that heavily appeals to me as a recovering edgelord. So we're also going to have Zuko's girlfriend, May, Scornful Striker. This puts a lot of pressure on opponents, especially against those lesson decks that want to cast 80 million spells, or any deck that wants to cast a lot of 80 million non-creature spells. Just hit them for that life. We want to get them down to the point. We want to really get that damage down very quickly. Sunset Saboteur for a 4/1 aggressive menace and ward card right there. Push damage, push damage, push damage. I really like the combo with Flame Cash Gecko. Anytime you do damage, it's similar to ward. If you've done anything with like Hired Claw or done any damage to your opponent at all, he comes in. If they've lost life, even with like something like Sephiroth or Gastel Thrillseeker, you get to play. You get immediately mana back, so you can immediately play it again. So like, listen, on turn 2, you swing in with Hired Gecko, you hear swinging with Hired Claw, you play Flame Cash, and you play Zuko. Now you have a full board of 4 creatures out on the board, and you've built kind of a wide gap right there. You've gotten 2 creatures out, you've got Sacrifice, Fodder, Discard, and Draw. Very good. We're going to throw in the Gastel Thrillseeker right there for a 2/3 with Start Your Engines. Lizard Berserker. Of course, whenever this creature or a lizard attacks, you get that bonus. So we have a couple of lizards there to trigger that off. And at max speed, he gets Death Touch and Haste. Another great ping, another great way of getting that damage off to trigger raid no matter what we do. Kind of like a mini Sephiroth right there for cheap. Plus, he's so cool and edgy, and I love that. Then, of course, Sephiroth, my man, you can flip him into one-winged angels. The more death you cause, the more life and gain injury you get. You can get him the one-winged angel if 4 creatures have died, which is possible. But here's the trick. Everything that you're sacrificing and throwing at your opponent, everything that you're losing, you're going to lose a lot of creatures. You're going to sacrifice a lot of creatures. You're going to throw it at them. Here's where things get even better. Here's Alesha, who laughs at fate. Awesome, awesome card, awesome character. Human warrior, 1 red, 1 black, and 1 2/2 first strike. 2 first strikers in this. Actually good at receiving aggro opponents right there with May and Alesha. Good stuff. Whenever she attacks, you put a 1/1 counter, and then she has the raid ability, which is what we're going to want here, which is at the beginning of your end step. If you attack this turn, return target creature card with mana value less than or equal to Alesha's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Again, losing all this. She's a 2/2, so basically everything in this category. If you have attacked this turn, if you have push damage down this turn, if you have swung in, you're going to get whatever you have back. So you could attack with, you know, Sunset Saber-Tooth every turn, May every turn, and as long as you've attacked, it dies, and then it can immediately come back because she is basically able to resurrect everything that you've put down. The other raid ability right here is going to be the Devil. Perforating Artist. Look at that. 1 red, 1 black, and 1 3/2 Death Touch Devil. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, triggering off the raid ability, each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent of their choice or discards a card. The more stuff that you have been killing from your opponent, the more stuff they've been playing, killing, removing, whatever you've been doing, putting pressure down on them, increase the pressure. Eventually, they're going to get to the point where they have to lose that life, or they're going to choose to lose that life, or going to ditch something, or they're going to lose their creatures. And of course, sacrificing creatures feeds them to Sephiroth as well. We get the gain and drain off. So combining all of these kind of aspects together with the constant recursion of Alesha is actually a really, really good recipe right here, especially even with Sephiroth. Sephiroth can go in, sacrifice a bunch of stuff, and Alesha will bring it right back. So you can constantly keep that aggressive Rakdos pressure off. You have Zuko and Sephiroth finally together, working together in harmony. It sounds like Kingdom Hearts, but hey, you know, it's the kind of crossover that only Magic Universes Beyond can bring you. 7 swamps, 5 mountains. We don't have a lot of great Rakdos options, so we're going to use Multiversal and Starting Town, Restless Vents, and Raucous Theater with the Blazemire Verge. That's the only really good double land that we have right there. We have the creatures, 32 creatures, most of them humans, the rest of them lizards. It is a mostly creature deck with just removal built on it. 7 and 22 on that lands right there. If you want to put a little bit more lands to get a little bit smoother, I'm sure you could. You could actually run out something else, but with Flame Cache and everything else that you're doing, you should be okay. And as far as the sideboard is concerned, basically, the only thing I could say is add card draw. Corrupted Conviction is not bad. You could add that. Withering Torment for a little bit removal for enchantments. Strategic Betrayal for your hexproof. Nowhere to run. Oh, I'm sorry, not hexproof. Nowhere to run for your hexproof. Strategic Betrayal for your graveyard. Exile for your reanimators right there. Burst Lightning in case you want to add a little bit more splash of red to go directly to your opponent to make sure you trigger off those damage hits right there. Day of the Black Sun for a low-end sweeper. You can time this pretty nicely to keep your 3 drops. Only crack out your 2 drops and maybe all of your opponent's 2 drops and be able to reanimate some stuff too. So I'm not mad at Day of the Black Sun in there. Duress in case you want to lean into the discard aspect right there, and Corrupted Conviction for sacrifice and draw in case you don't get Sephiroth in time. So keep a little bit more flow of cards into your hand like that right there. The Edgelords are back, guys. I don't know if May counts as an Edgelord too. She's pretty edgy. She's more of a goth girl Edgelord type situation. You know, obviously the ideal pairing is the Edgelord and Goth Girl. So before we get into ranked, I need you to do something for me, which is of course join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Check that out. You hit that notification bell. Love you to be on notification squad when we go live. Check out our Discord in case you want to share decks, join the community, and of course this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want this copy, AetherHub Moxfield, they're down there in the description. Let's get to it. Okay, I can do this. Op goes first. I don't have any removal, which is probably not a good idea. But, I gotta do this. That's a dangerous fucking card there. Boom. Okay, he's contemplating. What's he gonna put down? Let's try this. Boom. Okay. Ally. Edgar Allan Bro. I love that name. Such a good name. Earthbend 2. Oof. You know what? I will take the land. Let's push. See if he wants to block and lose his Metal Bender. He doesn't. So we'll put down Perforating Artist. Boom. Got rid of a card. He had Sokka in there because this is all allies. Earth Kingdom Jailer. Gonna put Perforating Artist in it. Boom. Earthbend 2. A land. Let's push. Who's he gonna block with? Nobody. Fuck it, why not? Boom. Rowdy Snowballs. Put a stun counter on it. Earthbend 2. We'll say black. Enters tap. Push. Gain and drain 2. Down to 4. Guitar the Fearless. Nice. Earthbend 2. Push. You get +1. Who are we gonna kill here, Bubs? We're gonna get some triggers off. Don't worry, guy. We're gonna get triggers off. It's gonna happen. Yep. There you go. All right. Pushing a little float right there. Good. Moving up, moving up. Okay. All right. So we got a good line here. We've got a pretty good line here. I would have liked to go first, but them's the breaks. Flame Cash into Hired Claw into, if he doesn't kill it, which he very well might just burn it up. I think he'll play a creature, though. I think he wants to build board. Nope, he's going to kill it, which is bad. We'll put down Zuko. If we can burn, we might be able to pull out his removal. Might be able to pull out his removal because we can pull Scrawling Crawler. Wow. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Resolve. Okay. Okay. Get rid of you. Oof. Push the damage in. Oof. There we go. What do you want to do? Great Gorilla. Shock. Boom. It's gonna go in. Pop. Deals 1 damage. You lose 2 life and draw a card. Okay. That. Do this. Emberheart Challenger, not bad. Come on, man. Come on, get it. Kill you. Kill you there. He'll pump. Yes. Keep that one. Keep that one. Hired Claw. Boom. There we go. Now we're cooking with portals. Now we're thinking with portals. Yeah, there we go. Calper. Damn, if I'd have left the raid, it would have been 6-7. Yo Calper, also known as Gold Kalpa, Aaron Cook, Buggy Man, Mana Man, you bought the Mana Rocks. That's awesome, bro. Hardest working man in MTG. Hey, what's up, Catfish Papa? How you doing? We'll start with May. Okay, let's go for Restless Vents. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing? Welcome. How was the evening, Yo Kalpa? I mean, Mana Man. Let's do this. Boom. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if he takes the hit. I need him to take the hit here. He did not. He's gonna lose the Badger Mole? Holy shit. I was gonna say, damn, bro. It's a fucking crazy hit. Okay. Boom. We drop you. We drop you. Nice. Okay. Says Chocobo, he's got 1 mana. Buggerman. Played some Ice Steel Explorer Gorgari. Yeah, you know what? I did the. You know what I really like, Mana Man? I like that. I like the Golgari Dragons. I ran a version of mine for that, which is actually going to be the deck video tomorrow. And I was pretty happy with how it went. Pretty happy. I was pretty satisfied with how that looked. Okay, he really wants to lose that Badger Mole. He said, "I'm about that life, bro. I'm about that. Fuck that Badger Mole. I don't give a shit. I don't give a 10 penny fuck about that Badger Mole." That's what he said. Zuko conflicted. We will tank it. We will put down Senor Gastal. Doom 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 doom. Senor Gastal. Boom. 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 Ding 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 ding. Gastal. All right, we're set up pretty good here, to be honest with you, bros. We're okay. Earthbender Ascension. It gets hit with by May again. Sure, yeah. All right, bend that earth. Yeah, yeah. Pump. Sure. Why don't you swing in at me? That'd be great if you did that. There you go. Wonderful. Great. All right, there you go. I go first. I like going first. We'll do Multiversal Passage for black. We'll say enters tapped. Maybe we'll go Zuko first, huh? Maybe we'll go Zuko first. And get a couple of good cards off that. Oof. Get lost. That's fine. That's okay. We'll put you down. Gastal. Doom 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 doom. Gastal. Gastal. El Señor Gastal. I don't know why Gastal sounds Spanish to me, but it sounds very Spanish to me. Yo soy de Gastal. Boom. Artifact, creature card. Gustal. Oh, that's another two. There you go. That's good. Good job. All right. Fantastic. We're going to put down you. We're going to go in. Boom. We're going to do that. Okay. Discard or sacrifice. What was that? Oh, Barbed Servitor. Okay. Could be a sweeper. Could be nothing. Oh my goodness, you can't eat a whole strudel. My sister used to buy a fucking Kringle every year, and then she stopped because she didn't want to eat this Kringle anymore. And I'm like, you shouldn't have stopped. I love the Kringle. You know those big rings? It's basically a strudel in the form of a ring. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, very nice. What do we want to do here? He's going to gain no matter what we do. He's indestructible. Indestructible. Sacrifice. Okay. Hey, what's up, Asmaran? Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. Whoa, Black Betty, Asmaran. She's always ready, Asmaran. Chosen by Valgs. 2. Boom. Flame Cash Gecko. Basically anything that I do doesn't matter anymore. There's tapped. Do that. Yeah, I have no forced sacrifice here, so we're gonna lose. Do 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 do. Boom. Strat bet. Loses. Hey, what's up, Trex? Strat bet again. Loses. Yeah, if I would have had a strat bet, I would have been fine, but it's best of one. What can you do? It's best of one. What can you do, you know? You run the strat bet, you can get it. But I don't have a forced sacrifice or an enchantment removal for that matter. I feel like it's too controlly for me. I ran it earlier. I don't know if anyone on my channel would like it, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know if anyone would like it. I did run it earlier. I ran it as I've said multiple times. I don't know if it's for me. It certainly is a deck. I'll tell you that much. Hey, how are you doing, Trilix Q? I ain't seen you in a while, my guy. It certainly is a Magic card deck. That is one thing that we do know this about it. It is in fact a Magic card deck. Let's put Sunset Saboteur. You know what? Let's put my down. This is bounce. This is just bounce. Yeah, we're gonna get no mana, and this is bounce. He's gonna play the bounce spell. Oh, look, we have that. Yeah, the only way that we were getting this off is if we went real wide with it. We're gonna hold steady here. I hate that bounce is still a thing, to be honest, bros. It kind of sucks that that's still a fucking, it kind of sucks that that's still a fucking thing. He's gonna bounce it. Let's do this. Let's hopefully he runs a counter spell or something dumb. Try to bait him out. Don't let it happen. Okay. gonna try this. I'm sure it's gonna be a counterspell. This is just denial. Oh, he let it through. Okay. We'll Gustel it. Not gonna let this through though. I almost guarantee that this is gonna get... Oh my goodness, it didn't get smashed. Something's gonna happen here. There we go. My man was playing, was holding up priority way too goddamn much for nothing to happen. For absolutely nothing to happen. I think he'll bounce and play momentum. If he gets blue, he'll bounce and play momentum twice, maybe. He'll double bounce. No, he can only single bounce and play momentum. One of them, at least. No blocks, I'll take it. Is this Flash? Feel like Kato? Could be Kato. I don't mind Kato. I can kill Kato. That's fine. He's gonna disappear that, yeah. Then he's gonna play the kill card. Now he's gonna play the kill card. Damn, you had to get rid of a lot of shit to do that. You had to get rid of a lot of shit to do that. Let's do this. Oof. If I can get one attack off and get Alicia off and get Alicia to raid, I'll be okay. But I don't think I can do that because he's gonna... Oh, okay, 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 all right. Okay, gotcha. Ninja emblem, cool. If you attack this turn, we can put him to 1. Actually, you know what? Should we put down? We can just kill him. My Gustel. He's Death Touch. Mana. He needs to get rid of Alesha as the main problem. Alesha's his issue. Stun counter on it. Hit me. That's fine. We're gonna do this. We're not gonna risk Alesha with the flash because I know he's got flash shit in there. That's all he does. Oof. We'll put down Zuko. Fuck you. He's gonna sacrifice to gain. Sacrifice to gain. Bring back May. Could be a sweeper. That would suck. I don't think this runs sweepers. I don't think it runs sweepers, but he's gonna cost him 2 life. It's gonna cost him 2 life to do that regardless. No. Cooked. Only a sweeper could save him, and May would kill from the sweeper. There we go. Cooked. Thing 3 booty on cat is biggest. Ops goes first. All right. This is an aggro deck, and I really do get an advantage by going first. I really do get a huge advantage off going first here. We already have enough mana. We don't need that. Mossberg Pump. Boom. Innkeeper's Talent. I'm a little low on cards. Order of Nylea, that sucks. Okay. He gets the landfall, but it's not that catastrophic. We put down Perforating Artist. We maybe keep him from swinging in. There's Bristly Bill. Really nice white aggro. What was the white aggro? I'm always interested in a white aggro. That sounds fun. He's gonna do it. Swing it in, bro. There you go. Swing it in, bro. Brosif, Brotato Chip. Do it, man. There you go. You can go to 10 there. Decline. You can go to 10. But that's it. Innkeeper's Talent. up to 3. Ward times 2. Sacrifice another creature. Decline. Down to that. I don't think he has any trample. Level 3. Maybe an interesting battle here. Crab battle. Boof boof. Block. Block. That'll be down to that. Yeah, Heartless Act is the wrong choice for this. I really don't have a good option now. I drew a mana. That'll put him down to 7, but he'll kill me on the backswing. I needed, what did I need here? I needed a fodder, something to sacrifice. A fodder card. Like a Zuko, a Gastel would actually win the game, I believe. Because that would have been the winner right there. So it was a 4% chance. But yeah, no, we don't have anything. I wanted to include a new card. I put Heartless Act. I mean, you don't always go up against fucking... you don't always go up against... whatchamacallits. These kind of decks. Oof. Boof. Counter decks, as it were. We did great. We flooded out and we didn't draw the win con. Actually, I'm very proud of how we did. Any other kind of card, we would have been fine, but we drew a fucking mana. 33% chance and we drew a mana. It's amazing. There's another one. So it's just a matter of RNG. Just a matter of RNG right there. That's it. Could have drawn a different removal, could have drawn an Alesha. I go first. I love going first. All right, let's do this. Let's put down Sunset. No, I haven't run Iroh bad gifts yet. I'm not a crazy bad gifter. I'm not nuts about those decks, so probably going to sweep me. Anytime I see Orzhov with authority, it's generally the sweep on turn 3 so they can stop aggro going out. It's split up. Oh, strat bet. Okay. Sure, yeah. Oof. Now I'm scared. Now he's got me nervous because I think the sweeper is coming. feel like the sweeper's he's gonna gain 4 life off this. We'll hold steady. You know what? Fuck it. We'll put down Mai at the very least. Get rid of one of them. Do that. Okay. In restless vents I walk alone, sheltered streets of cobblestone. Because a vision softly creeping lifted seeds while I was sleeping. Oop, I fucked that up. Oh, that ain't gonna help. Whatever the plan was there, it ain't. Yeah, it ain't there anymore, buddy. Whatever the plan was there, it fell through. There you go. All right, good game. Convention. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. He goes to conventions. He goes to tournaments. He's trying to get on the Pro Tour. Almost made it a couple of times, which is cool. Let's put down Zuko. Emissary Escort. Boom. No attacks. Yeah, he's won a couple RCQs. He's won, I think, 2 or 3 RCQs. He's run a couple of store championships. The man's done a lot. Let's push them all. There you go. Yeah. I go first. Okay, sure. Let's do Gastel. No one fights like Gastel. No one shites like Gastel. You gotta feed the snake? Sounds like a euphemism. I'm not gonna lie. All right, everyone, I'm gonna go feed the snake. Boom. Search your library for a land card. Absolutely. We'll take a land card. What do we want? Black. We'll take black. Boom. Raid. Do. Assassin's Trophy. Sure, man. I'll take another land. That's cool. Put that down. Okay. Trash man. I'm the trash man. I come out and I spread trash all over the place. Ooh, took 2 life, took 2 damage of life for nothing, for a whole lot of nothing right there. All right, folks, we're gonna leave it right there for tonight. I like this one. I have an affinity for edgelords as a recovering edgelord, as I often call myself. Aggro, not giving a lot of options. I think the biggest issue is maybe removal or control, but I think that is pretty much anything. It is similar to decks that I've run, but again, the recursion, and also I feel like Zuko and Sephiroth are a buddy cop team, to be honest with you, man, because they do feed off each other, and you can get rid of, you have an option to get rid of Zuko to get his benefits and then leave. So all in all, I'm happy with it.